Friday nights in college are like a universal free pass to let loose and forget all the week's nonsense parties, girls, music, and maybe more if you're lucky. But as I headed to the biggest party of the semester, my mind wasn't on keg stands or the latest hookup. No. I was stuck on that kiss with Payton, my first real kiss, her lips on mine. I could still feel her close, her body pressed against me like she didn't want to let go. I've dreamed about moments like that since I was a kid, but dreams don't usually end with, "We're just friends, Donnie." But here's the thing, that kiss, it wasn't a just friends kiss. That was something real. I'm not stupid. I know when there's chemistry. But Payton, she's so unpredictable. One minute, she's pulling me in like I'm the only guy in the world, and the next, she's laughing it off like it's some kind of joke. I reached the party, the music thumping so loud it felt like my chest was keeping time with the bass. But as soon as I walked in, all I could think about was Payton. Was she here? What was she thinking about right now? Was she thinking about me? I mean, she had to be, right? Meanwhile, Payton was already deep in the mix, surrounded by her crew, playing the life of the party like she was born for it.
Alright, Payton. Spill. I saw you laying one on Donald on campus. What's up with that? Oh, Dad, don't get it twisted. It was just a joke, love. You know me. I'm about the banter. I basically friends on him right there on national TV. Donald's like my goofy little brother. He makes me laugh. But that's all there is to it. I love him, but come on, there's no way anything's happening there. It was just a Heineken talking.
As the words left her mouth, a flashback of that slow dance at Wrigley crossed her mind. The way he looked at her like she was the only girl on the planet. The way she felt in that moment, damn. Why was she even thinking about this? Jessica raised an eyebrow, clearly not buying the act.
Just watch out for the vibes putting out. You can say just friends all you want, but remember, actions speak louder, girl. And remember, booze might loosen your lips, but also tell the truth that you don't want to admit. Duly noted, Sally Jesse Raphael. Now let's find something stronger than beer, yeah?
Friday night, the party's poppin'. People are ready to get down, and who's on the ones and twos? My boy Jackie. Usually, Jackie's got that playlist that'll have folks breaking a sweat before they even hit the dance floor. But tonight, man, it's like we stepped into a time machine. And not the cool kind either, more like the kind where you end up in some cheesy ATS movie montage. We're talking Madonna, Whitney, we a little early Usher if we're lucky. Folks are looking around like they're expecting Marty McFly to roll up any second.
I weave through the crowd and reach the DJ booth, where Jackie's sweating bullets like he's trying to defuse a bomb. I lean in, trying not to laugh, but I can't help it.
Jackie, what's up with this playlist, man? I'm having flashbacks to my 5th grade dance, and I'm pretty sure they played the same damn set. Bro, I messed up big time. I love my party playlist at home. My man's bringing it, but right now, I'm drowning in Luther Vandross and Boyz II Men over here. Relax, Jackie. I got an idea. Just give me something to work with, alright? Donald, you're a lifesaver, man. I owe you one. No, scratch that, I owe you 10. Damn right you do. Now cue up something with a beat and let me handle the rest.
Jackie throws on the beat, and I hit the dance floor. I'm out here pulling moves that'd make Carlton Banks proud, awkward head bobs, exaggerated spins, and even a little shimmy that makes folks stop and stare. I'm vibing until I spot something that makes my blood run cold, a familiar face slithering through the crowd. Drake Murray, the biggest asshole from my high school days and right-hand man to Christian Harvey, the Wildcats' golden boy quarterback, who walked so Bryce Walker could run. Christian's one of those guys who smiles to your face, then kicks you when no one's looking. He's untouchable, always getting away with shit because he's the star of the show. And Drake, he's just as bad, like a bulldog on a leash, ready to snap at anyone Christian points him at. And tonight, Drake's got his arm around Morgan Dunbar. Morgan, who's always been uppity, like the whole African part of African American, is just an inconvenient detail. She's got history with me, a history I'd rather forget. The very sight of them makes me sick. Drake swaggers up to me, that slimy grin on his face.
Hey Donald, you ever see that crackhead outside the bar thinking he's the second coming of Michael Jackson? Yeah, that's you. Why don't you sit your ass down before you embarrass yourself and all of us? Hey Drake, you know that look people get when they can't decide whether to shit or fart? And then end up doing this both? That's you, bro. Maybe instead of worrying about my moves, you should see a doctor about that backed up personality of yours. You might need a full colon cleanse or some prune juice to clear out that fork that's so far up your ass. Nice try. But that dancing act was cute back in 5th grade. We're not in the hood anymore. You're around civilized people. Maybe it's time you grow up and start acting like it. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell if you were talking to me or you just admired Drake's shiny ass forehead. That thing's glowing like a damn disco ball. Perfect distraction from his receding hairline and a little crown on his head. Am I right? And civilized? Girl, please. Your idea of culture is a NASCAR race in a can of deep fried chicken. But hey, if hanging with people who see you as their token half-breed makes you feel classy, then by all means, go ahead, girl. Keep scraping that bottom of the barrel. Just don't be shocked when all you find is dirt. But keep telling yourself it's gold, and maybe one day you'll believe it.
Drake's ready to throw hands, fists clenched, but Morgan steps in, placing a hand on his chest. Babe, he's not worth it. They turn to walk away. Drake seething, Morgan smug. But I'm still standing, still smiling, still owning the dance floor. I'm out here on the dance floor doing my best impression of a malfunctioning robot with 2 left feet and a whole lot of spirit. I'm in my own world, not caring that folks are watching me like I've lost my damn mind. But then, I see Payton marching over, eyebrows raised so high they might hit the ceiling. She crosses her arms, giving me that look half smirk. What the hell are you doing?
Sonny, what in the bloody hell are you doing? You look like a drunk penguin trying to moonwalk. Pink? It's simple economics. Embarrass yourself enough to make everyone else comfortable, and boom, you got yourself a party. Folks see you bring the chaos, and they don't even figure even their worst moves are red carpet worthy. And hey, if not, by the end of the night, they're too late to care. Win-win.
With that, I dive headfirst into my version of the jump on it dance, every move exaggerated like I'm on a mission to outdo the Fresh Prince himself. Payton doesn't stand a chance against her own laughter, nearly doubling over as I let loose. There's a sudden spark, like wildfire through dry grass. My crazy antics start spreading, turning stiff shoulders into wild moves, and soon everyone's losing themselves in dance no judgment, just pure, unfiltered joy. They're letting their guard down, surrendering to the beat like it's our anthem. Donald's POV, the turning point. Jackie finally gets his mix, and that then the roof really blows off this joint. The beats are hitting hard, and the energy in the room goes through the roof. Payton and I lock eyes from across the floor, and without a word, we launch into an impromptu dance-off. We're goofing around, throwing in the most ridiculous moves we can think of, and the crowd is eating it up. But Payton grabs my hand, spinning me around like she's about to show me how it's done. Then, she drops low and starts twerking on me like she's got Megan Thee Stallion's personal trainer on speed dial. My eyes go wide, half in shock, half in awe. I never thought I'd see a British girl from across the pond go full-on New Orleans on me, but hey, life's full of surprises. The force of her twerk is so intense, my knees damn near buckle. But the guys are right there, holding me up as Payton keeps backing it up like she's a dump truck. The whole room's losing it, people cheering, hyping us up like this is the main event at WrestleMania. Just when I think things can't get any crazier, the beat shifts. Suddenly, Bianchi's partition starts oozing through the speakers, all sultry and slow, like it's daring us to take things to another level. Before I can even catch my breath, Payton's back on me. But this time, it's different. Gone is the playful energy of the dance-off. Now, she's moving with a deliberate slowness that sends a shock straight through me. I can feel the heat of her body through my t-shirt, and the scent of vanilla and something faintly floral is making my head spin. She wraps an arm around my neck, her touch sending a shiver down my spine. Her hips wind against mine in a slow, hypnotic circle, and suddenly, I forget how to breathe. I'm mesmerized by the way she moves, fluid, confident, every inch the temptress.
Payton leans in close, her breath tickling my ear.
That's wrong, Dummy. Most of the words.
Try to speak, but all that comes out is a strangled groan. I can barely think, let alone form words. Across the room, Jackie's watching me like he's just seen his son hit a home run in the bottom of the ninth. I catch his eye, and he gives me this nod, half proud, half amused. But I can't focus on that right now. My gaze locks on Payton's, and for a second, the world falls away. Her eyes are sparkling with mischief, but there's something else there too. Something that makes my pulse quicken. Desire. Maybe. Or maybe it's just the tequila talking. Whatever it is, I can't look away. Suddenly the DJ flips the script, sliding into a slow jam. Suddenly, the smooth, soulful vibes of Stay by Giudice fill the room, and everything changes. The lights dim like they're urging everyone to drop the front and get real for a second. The whole place softens, like the air's carrying something more than just music. It's carrying possibilities. I'm feeling the groove, and then I spot Jackie up in the DJ booth. He catches my eye and hits me with that look. You know the one, this is your moment, bro. My heart skips a beat, and it's like I'm about to step into the spotlight. Showtime. I glance across the room, and there she is, Payton, laughing with her crew, her voice cutting through the music like a bright spotlight on a dark stage. My heart's pounding like a drumline at an HBCU homecoming. Everything else fades into the background, and all I can see is her. It's like I've got tunnel vision, and she's at the end of it. I take a breath, and with all the courage I've got, I extend my hand toward her. It's just a simple gesture, but damn, it feels heavy, like it's carrying all the words I can't seem to say. This is it, a leap of faith wrapped up in an open palm. Payton catches sight of me, and her laughter fades into a soft, knowing smile. There's no surprise, no hesitation, just a look that says she was waiting for this. She slides her fingers into mine with a kind of ease that feels like coming home. I lead her to the center of the room, and we start to sway, our steps sensing up like we're the only two people in the world. The music's in the background, but really, it's the rhythm of our hearts that's guiding us. For a minute, everything's perfect. But then, like the villain crashing the hero's moment in some cliche movie, Christian Harvey rolls up. His swagger is pure entitlement, cutting through the vibe like a cold blade. This is Payton's ex, the so-called golden boy of the Wildcats, a wolf in sheep's clothing. He still has that hold on her. Payton's eyes meet mine, and in that split second, I see it all: an apology, regret, and something unspoken that stings more than any slap.
I'm sorry, Donald. I'll catch up with you later.
My heart sinks like it just lost its grip on gravity, but I manage a tight nod, swallowing back the why that's stuck in my throat. She pulls away, and I'm left standing there as she drifts into Christian's shadow. I trudge over to the punch bowl, hoping the sugary mix will wash down the bitterness chewing away at my chest. I don't see her looking back, torn between the weight of what is and the whisper of what could be. From his booth, Jackie catches my eye again, this time with a look that says, "Damn, man, that sucks." It's a silent bro handshake of sympathy, and I try to throw back a smile that says, "It's all good." I gave it a shot, but we both know it's fake as hell. The night winds down, and I head home, the cold air biting through my jacket, gnawing at my skin. The night had all the right beats, hell. It could have been the soundtrack to something special, but there's this hollow feeling echoing in my chest, like I missed the part that really mattered. The chorus, the part that makes the song stick with you, makes it unforgettable. And as I walk, I know one thing for sure: I can't just keep letting these moments slip by. Something's gotta change.